Alrighty, let's just do it. Drip. My thoughts on drip. Now, I do want to respect your ideas, opinions, or outlook on drip, and so I'm not trying to create FUD. I'm just sharing my opinion and my thoughts. And in fact, I think it might shock some of y'all's. I do want to hear, what do you think of drip? Are you in drip? Have you been in drip since the good old days, or have you recently gotten into drip? And the drip community is so interesting to me because no matter what happens, this last day red, the last 7 days red, the last month red, the last year red, there's still like drip is coming back. Now I hope they prove me wrong. I don't think it's coming back. I think it's been a dying project and it continues to die now. Has it flattened out? Yes. But there's not like come on. There's not it can't go much lower. I mean, of course it can, but it's just like it's 25 cents now. Like 25 cents or 2 cents, it doesn't really matter. But here's what I will say is it wouldn't take much for drip to skyrocket in price. It wouldn't take much. It would take some new angle, some new project, some new wave. Look at what's happening with the meme coins right now. This happens in crypto all of the time, and I hope we can learn from it. Something pops off, and then a ton of money pours into it. And by the time I see meme coins pumping, I'm like, whoop, we're going to see some red in the markets. This is the end of some cycle here. We see this happen with a lot of stuff. And so, yeah, it wouldn't take much to bring drip up. And so when people ask me about drip and they're like, should I invest in drip? I'm like, well, for $250, you could get 1,000 drip. And please be prepared for that $250 to be zero. But the upside, there is an upside to it. Now, every week you could log in and it's, you've lost 10%, 10%, 10%. We just keep going red. We keep going red. We keep going red. And the likelihood of that happening is fairly high. Let's be real here. But if there is a chance, and again, it wouldn't take much, then I'm like, if you've got $250 and if you burned it and you wouldn't even notice and your lifestyle doesn't change and you're not putting yourself at risk and you could buy 1,000 drip or $25, I don't care what that is. If you could burn it and see it vanish and you'd be okay with it, then yeah, I try to get into as many potential opportunities as I can. But to think that drip, this is just my thoughts here. It's not my thoughts. Just look, come on. This stuff here is what I'm like, oh my God, I'm terrified for what's going to happen in the markets next. We're seeing this with freaking Pepe, PP, little frog coins. And I'll ride waves. I'm looking at a handful of meme coins and I'm like, ooh, okay, money from Pepe is moving here, moving here, moving here. All right, let's ride a wave. But I know that, things go like this, bam. Everybody goes crazy. I want to get in. I want to get out. Done. Rode a new wave. It's a trend. And so drip was definitely a trend. And projects like this, I mean, I think we remember this was around mid or early 2022. I remember seeing this being like, this can't continue. That's impossible. But it wouldn't take much to see even just a little bump. Do I think it's going to happen? No. I really don't. And I think if you've been considering drip, there's probably much better projects to get into. If you're already in drip, like I've got almost 800, like I don't have a huge investment in this, but I'll just keep compounding, keep compounding, keep compounding. And if we see the return of drip, I'll be a happy man. If we don't, then it's cool. I can delete this website and walk away for it forever and ever. And we should treat at least projects like this, we should treat projects like this with that level of respect, meaning very little respect, meaning you don't want to get married to any of these projects and be like the number one fan. It will hurt you. It will bite you in the ass. You've probably experienced that. Honestly, I don't think, if we're just thinking like investors, entrepreneurs get hung up on this too, is they love the idea so much that they're blind to everything else. And they'll put everything into that one idea and it doesn't work out and they don't know why. It's not a good idea to get emotionally attached to any of this stuff. You got to be fluid, like Bruce Lee, water ninja, in, out, some profit here, not married to any one massive little hype of a community. Apply strategy, apply tactics, get in with reason, have an exit strategy. Everyone talks about buying. No one talks about selling. I'm talking about selling all of the time. Hey, now's a probably good time to sell. We did 50, 60% on a mid cap, small cap type thing a month ago. And I was like, hey, I'm selling. Everyone wants to hold on. And yeah, I missed maybe 10 or 15% more than that thing dumped. I'm happy taking 30, 40, 50%. I don't need the extra 10%. I'm happy taking, please, I hope this helps. Let me know if this helps. I'm happy taking 2% per day for 14 days, making 30% and then getting out. And everyone else is like, oh, but you could do another month. I get it. But I'm not going to bet the farm to make a little extra and lose everything. I'm happy with making 30%. I'm shooting for like 10, 15% a month over the overall portfolio. In, out, in, out, in, out. 15%, get out. Wash my hands of it. Or leave a little in there so I'm not like sweating, FOMOing all the time. Like leave a little bit, but take profit. I'll say that for any project. I don't care what you say. Unless we're talking big cap, like I'm talking Bitcoins. It's like, I don't care if it's going up or down. I'm buying more, I'm buying more, I'm buying more. And, we'll talk about that in a different video as to why. And that's just because I'm not the greatest at timing these Bitcoins tops, bottoms. If everything is going wild and we're seeing a massive pump and everyone and their mom is calling me being like, I need to buy some Bitcoin, then yeah, I'll sell for profit. But other than that, I'm good. I'm looking at 2030. Long-term holders are rewarded. Short-term thinking usually gets punished unless you're very good at what you do. So just to sum up this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I don't care much for drip. I wouldn't be thinking it's the next best thing, and I hope I'm proven wrong, and I hope anyone in here who is buying drip proves me wrong. I want people to win. I'm not trying to, it's not us against them. You see this in crypto all the time. I hope you prove me wrong, and I hope you make $1 billion off it. I really do. But if you're just asking for my thoughts and opinion on it and just seeing what has been happening, every day looks like this. There's no, the ecosystem, the project is going to have to come up with something very innovative, and it's going to have to catch a new trend. And then, sure, I could see something happening. So that's that. I hope there's some, I hope this video was helpful in some way. And again, in the comments, I see drip come up here and there, and I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. This is exactly what I tell you in a passive income community. If you ask me, I'd be like, here's what I think about drip. I'm going to leave some videos up here. We've had some kind of an NFT giveaway. We've had some recent projects we're talking about here. CryptoLabs has their own kind of affiliate project. People are making some really good money with that. I'll leave a link for that down here if you're interested in that. Like this video, subscribe to this channel. Do let me know your thoughts on drip. And with that said, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you. Peace.